Okay, so this is hard for me, alright? It's it's a fucking Friday night, right? So what do we do Friday night? Go out, drink some beer, and, you know, cruise the strip. I mean, if you're a guy who's alone, that's what there is to do in this town on a Friday. Right. So I take a shower, spruce up a little bit, and I count the change I have left, and it's not much. And it gets me a little depressed. But I think, okay, shit, I'll economize. I'll buy a 6-pack for the truck, and I won't drink out, you know. So I go downtown and hit the streets, and I go in a few places, but mostly there are minimums. So I think, fuck, I can't even watch the live action. So, so, so I go into a corner bookstore, and it's packed, and I change a 5 into quarters, and I slip into the booth, and all it does is get me even more agitated. I'm thinking, this is not what I want on a Friday night. The feeling of my own fist in a booth. I'm like numb to that by now. And so I get back into my own truck, and I drink a few beers to get my nerve up. And I empty out my pockets. I check the dash and under the seats, and I count, and I come up with a lousy $18.37. Well, I think, times are hard. Maybe some working girl will consider it, you know. Maybe I'll get lucky, or I'll hit someone green on the street. So I crank up the engine, start to drive it slow down the side streets, and I see them. It's warm out. It's warm out tonight, and they're there in groups, laughing at me, calling out to me. There's they're so close. They're laughing at me. They were all together. I couldn't get one off by herself. I thought they'd laugh. I couldn't just call out. I just, how about 1837? I just I just lost my nerve. I was so down by then. I was down by then. Then I just kept driving my truck, and the truck kind of just drove itself here.